Donc, voilà, on reprend où qu'on était rendu. On se souvient ce que j'avais fait. J'avais réussi à tuer un chevreuil, mais la viande s'est gâtée. Vous avez rencontré Tom le bâtisseur et sa famille. Vous avez donné de la soupe à Alfred en premier. Alfred ne vous aime pas beaucoup. Vous êtes impatient de quitter enfin la forêt. Vous avez découvert des informations sur la vie de Jack et Hélène. Donc, bon, ben, on va poursuivre l'histoire comme on a l'habitude de faire. Et ready right now. Je sais pas si ça se dit, mais let's go. Chapitre 3. La conspiration. Là, je pense qu'on en revient avec Philippe. Palais de l'évêque Malran. Ouais, ben voilà. Bon, ben la lettre, on a la lettre et on a les paroles de Dieu, bien sûr. Le palais, un tonneau de pommes. Je pense que le tonneau de pommes, c'est toujours bon. Allez chercher. Si on peut le donner à
My
quelqu'un.
pony needs to
Un
be fed
cheval.
soon. Should I take some?
Ah, on va prendre des
I will
pommes.
take just a couple. There you go.
Tiens, mon ami!
You're still hungry, aren't you?
Bon, ben là, hein.
Who
Ok,
am I
un
to
palais.
approach the bishop at dusk like a thief?
Oh, ben, ok. Chemin. Bâtiment.
I may lead only a small cell, but that does not mean my matters are of less importance.
My god. Et porte. Ouh.
Oh, why must I be so nervous?
Ah, il est bien fait de le pogner.
Francis. He knows about these things.
J'espère que Francis, il est legit avec moi, pour vrai, là.
How can I help you?
Je suis venu voir l'évêque, j'aurais pas dû vous déranger. Mon
I
Dieu.
have come to see the bishop.
Who, may I tell the bishop, is visiting?
Le Gwynedd.
I am Philip of Gwynedd.
And what, may I tell Bishop Walerin, is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
Ok.
I carry a letter that proves there will be a war.
A war?
Yes, but the bishop may be able to stop it.
It is urgent, then. I will let the bishop know that you are here. Please, wait here a short while.
Dehors. Fine, ok.
The bishop might be watching. I better stay on the path.
Did I not tell you to wait?
Oh,
Come in. The bishop will see you now.
Yes. Je prendrais pas 10 minutes, moi, là, dehors, les fins frettes, pis je les rhume, là. J'arrête pas de tousser.
Philip of Gwynedd.
The Right Reverend Bishop Walerin, by God.
Please, sit down.
thank you, Right Reverend.
Please, call me Walerin. It seems you were a little impatient. But of course, there is nothing wrong with eagerness. I hear you've done good work at that little cell in the forest.
I'm surprised you know about it.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge. So, I am bound to take an interest.
Well, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Timothy said you were talking about a war.
Old Bartholomew of Shire. Do you know him well?
As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Though, of course, the church can never be involved enough. Bartholomew is a stubborn man. He is opposed to any suggestions from me, and I am his bishop.
I heard the same about the Earl of Gloucester.
How do you know of this? Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
On évoque la confiance. On évoque la confiance.
Excuse me. No, I heard at a guest house on my way to Kingsbridge. Unfortunately, I rarely see my brother.
You both must be very busy indeed. You mentioned a war. Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shiring.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping, and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
On va pas prendre
I found
Francis,
it
c'est bon.
among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James. May he rest in peace. Did he not order everything to be burned?
You know about this?
Sub-Prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yes.
Timothy, leave us.
Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il sait que je sais pas, moi, là?
And did you find anything else?
No, just the letter. The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge. A war would cost so many lives.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The book of Job. But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about. I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed.
Bon.
You'll go back to Kingsbridge Priory now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
And don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shan't.
Oh, faut pas que je dise que Francis, il est là-dedans. Faut pas que je dise que l'évêque... que je suis venu voir l'évêque. Alors, non, je suis un double agent. Donc,
I should get going.
ok, bon ben, allons-y avec notre poney. Là, j'ai donné une pomme, donc il devrait être capable de faire
Time to go back.
le
You're still
trajet.
hungry, aren't you? I'd better feed.
Bon, ok, ok.
I already took some. I shouldn't take too many.
Hmm.
The bishop might be watching. I'd better stay on the path.
Pas rien prendre d'autre.
Yes, but I'm not going on.
Étape pleine de foin. Ah, du foin.
My pony should be fed. Do I just take some?
On a un peu de
My
foin.
pony needs to be.
Good.
Here. Time to leave, old friend.
Bon, excellent. La caverne. Hmm. Ah ben oui, justement. Hein.
Did you
Avec
pack enough
Albert
food?
qui tripe pas trop sur moi.
I don't want you to starve, Alfred.
You mean those rock-hard nuts? Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
You're a mason too, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure James would love to hear about your work.
Houses. I mostly carve rocks. I haven't built much yet.
That must be hard work.
Right.
Bon. Regardez si j'ai pas oublié quelque chose. Martha.
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again. My mother will protect you. She's strong, isn't she? Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too. You need to learn to defend yourself. I want to, but I'm still so small. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
Tell me, how are you getting along?
Bon.
Fine.
You know, you don't have to be afraid of me.
Come. Not just yet. Let me stay here just a little longer.
I'm not afraid.
Parfait. Étagère, j'ai-tu quelque chose à prendre? Non. Le château.
I think I'll go and look for Tom.
There he is. Charles the Great, the protector of my town. You're coming with me.
Charles le Grand fabriqué par maman.
Ugh. Even the good ones are starting to taste bad.
Talent, le foyer. Parfait, on a tout fini.
She's in the cave, but she doesn't want to come out.
Well then, why don't you talk to her? She might like that. Just be nice to her, cub. You can do it.
Je vais lui donner Charles le Grand. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you. Oh. Am I his princess? You are. Together you are brave and smart and will never give up. All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Ah, c'est cute. Jack, c'est un bon petit gars, ça.
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
Oh, ok. Encore faire des choix.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees. There was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter. Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
D'accord.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Bon, ok. Tandis qu'elle débattait avec Tom afin de décider si nous devions nous rendre directement en ville ou bien au palais du soi-disant évêque. La ville, l'évêque ou la ville. L'évêque, il va s'en contreficher, mais chez Shiring, on va voir l'enfant. Ok, encore un choix. J'aurais quasiment l'intention d'aller voir l'évêque puis ensuite l'enfant. Ça va être moins...
As we approached the building, Tom noticed the cold in Mother's eyes. Though she had agreed to accompany him to the bishop, she had remained quiet about her true feelings, while Tom didn't see it fit to ask. Gradually, the palace came into view.
Parfait.
A servant to the Bishop of Shiring agreed to talk to Tom. He was hesitant, but not unwilling to hire a master builder for the winter. His expression changed, though, when he noticed Mother and me.
Ah,
I
ouais.
am sorry, he said, not unkindly. Maybe the Earl of Shiring will hire you. His castle is nearby, and I heard he may be in dire need of people like you. He smiled encouragingly, then sent us off, claiming his bishop had business to attend to at Kingsbridge Priory.
D'accord. Château du comte Barthélemy, Shiring. Donc c'est lui qui veut partir la guerre en fait. Là. J'ai hâte de bien voir ça. Si on va être capable d'en savoir davantage.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honour to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories. But father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement and you can barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
D'accord. Il a l'air smart.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to be nicer to each other.
Oh, j'espère que t'es capable de trouver de la job, là, parce que sinon...
For things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Ugh. Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Oh, lui, il a faim. D'accord.
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Ok, Alfred, corps de garde. Traverser la cour. D'accord. On va aller voir Alfred, là.
What do you want? Get lost.
D'accord.
Hello, Jack. Have you ever been to a castle before? No. Castles are very safe places. People don't rob you so fast. Mother told me stories about castles, about knights and princesses. Oh, like what? Like the one about Tristan and Isolde. They drank a potion and had to love each other for 3 years. I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
Ben ouais, pourquoi pas.
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
Well, William Hamley is an idiot. I wouldn't marry him either. She deserves someone better. Such a very bright and charming girl.
No, she's an arrogant one, just like her father.
Don't see that. It's not arrogance. It's nobility. You have to be like that if you want people to respect you.
I agree. She will do fine.
Hello,
It's the Earl's
my name is
son
Jack.
I'm more worried about. I think that
D'accord.
coward is set to be next in line.
At least he knows how to order people around.
Bon, traverser la cour. Maison. Faut pas que je apparaisse comme un voleur moi non plus. D'accord.
Watch your step, you little twit.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Et Colin, il va se venger sur les autres. Non, ok, c'est correct.
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
I want to see the lady.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor, aren't you? All want but no manners.
Can I see her?
May I see her?
May I?
As I said already, she won't receive any more visitors today. At least not any scoundrels. Not after that Hamley boy tried to propose to her. Again. She'd rather enjoy some quiet than another wide-eyed piglet who thinks himself a minstrel. Now don't start singing, please.
Hamley?
Yes, Percy Hamley's son, William. Now, off you go.
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no. Although I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so.
Il y a vraiment une princesse dans cette tour. Ok, il m'a dit de pas continuer, mais je vais le faire pareil.
May I see the lady?
I told you she is not in the mood for pushy boys right now. She prefers someone a little more pleasant.
Un petit peu plus amusant, plaisante. Cool!
And farewell to you.
Examiner. Dame Eliana, j'attends notre union avec une grande excitation. Mon père est l'un des hommes les plus riches du pays et le vôtre est comte de Shiring. Aucune famille ne pourra rivaliser avec la nôtre en termes de puissance. Vous n'avez pas à rougir en songeant à notre rencontre prochaine, madame, vous me conviendrez parfaitement. Mon père nous fait construire une maison pour cuisiner. Vous cuisinerez, vous vous chargerez du nettoyage, vous accueillerez nos hôtes et vous prendrez soin de mes chevaux. De longues nuits seront vous récompensées. William Hamley. Ouais.
We have followers all over the south of England.
Of course. You're the Earl, after all.
A title doesn't guarantee anything, my son.
I don't understand. Is that why you sent all those letters?
Parfait. D'accord, je pense que j'ai fait le tour.
Anyone else who might need a mason?
Last summer they were building at the monastery in...
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got. Reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger, but my mistake. Another time, perhaps. Cheers, lad. All right. I'll give you another chance.
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret?
Yep.
What color is your shite, boy?
Brown.
Nice. Mine's grey, like ash. But that's a secret, isn't it? For my shite's colour is neither your nor anyone else's business. So you better keep that to yourself. Got it?
Oh no.
What a strange boy.
C'est donc ben drôle. Je suis sûr qu'il y a de quoi à faire pour aller... Écurie.
Even a fool can see these buildings need work. If the Earl's not worrying about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
Did you know there's a princess living here?
Well, I heard the Earl has a daughter, but that's about it.
What do you need work for?
It pays. It buys shelter and clothing and we don't have to starve. Not everyone can live in a forest, boy.
No?
No. People need to be around people. And for that, things have to be set in stone. Like the laws in towns, or rents, or wages. If everyone did whatever they liked, things would get very bad very quickly.
Can't you work somewhere else?
Not if we want to eat tonight.
They refused you.
Well, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, that doesn't mean there is none. I'll give this place a look over while you tell your mother to be patient.
What are you looking for?
Something to convince the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long. Could be something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve the rock.
J'ai besoin de travail. Je dois chercher des choses à réparer. Parfait.
I'm going to talk to some people. You just keep an eye out. And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
Excellent, excellent.
Are you knights?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the queue, and we might train you.
Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Parfait.
Come on, bring us something tasty.
Oh,
Keep us right up.
I found this in the keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Shit. Oh no. You're shit. You can't just steal from the Earl.
We were messing with you, lad. Just messing.
Put that thing away, quick. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
Oh wow. Ouvrier. Le puits commence à s'écrouler. Port de garde. Je vais retourner dans la cour pour être sûr. Ah ben oui, attends un peu, la cour. Grimper sur les remparts. Remparts. Tada! D'accord, d'accord, d'accord. Ça c'est chill. Le mur, hein.
What is it, boy?
Par la tome, des points faibles.
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that already. Anything else?
There is a wall without mortar.
If that's true, you have a very keen eye.
And the well is in bad repair.
It is? Ah, very good, Jack. That is one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. Well, that should do for now. Now, stay sharp. Even better, keep an ear out for gossip about the Earl. If we can figure out what kind of man he is, we might learn what's important to him.
Le pilon à Alfred.
Where did you get that?
Just eat it.
Well, alright. Maybe you're not so bad after all.
Jamais été horrible, man. Genre... Non. Viens-tu de se le mettre dans le cul?
Stay sharp, Jack. People are rarely what they seem. See that knight over there? What does he look like to you? He may seem harmless, but he is still someone who chose battle over any other work. Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about.
Bon, ok, d'accord.
Have you found Tom?
He's on his way.
All right.
There are so many knights. Do you...
Ah ouais.
There is one. What? There's a princess here. Oh, show me.
Nice.
My lady,
Yes, Matthew?
there are 2 children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
But a cheerful little girl?
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up.
Good.
Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you? You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please. Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
I was, but that was a long time ago. My brother Richard can't even remember me.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
That's my mother.
And where's your father?
I never had a father.
Where did you come from then?
From my mother.
All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it?
I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something.
Oh, donc elle m'a vu lancer des pierres partout sur le monde.
Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us? I don't think that I'll ever get bored by this.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents.
How did it go?
Oh, she was so pretty. Don't you agree, Jack?
Nice. Aidez Tom à trouver du travail.
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle. That's very helpful, Jack. You did a very good job, son. Now come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that?
Your defences are in bad repair.
Be specific, man.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah, the keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start attacking the stores.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent that?
I'd have a pile of stone ready shaped and a supply of sand and lime for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word with you?
Nice!
Well, we have a home, for now. You know, this is all thanks to your son, and
What did he do?
he did what you were supposed to do. He kept an eye and an ear out, and finally helped me convince the Earl. Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work. Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
Ouh! Intéressant, j'aime ça, j'aime ça. Bon, vous avez réussi à obtenir l'aide de l'évêque Wallerin. Vous devez donner votre chevalier. Vous avez donné votre chevalier de paille à Martha pour lui donner courage. Vous et votre famille avez atteint Escastle. Vous avez donné à manger à Alfred et il semble vous apprécier un peu plus, qui est très correct, parce que sinon je ne vais pas me faire backstabber par lui. Vous avez parlé à Aliena du père de Jack. Vous avez volé un pilon de poulet pour les chevaliers. Vous avez découvert la lettre de William Hamlet à Dame Aliena. Vous avez aidé Tom à trouver du travail à Hell's Castle. Donc, wow, ça va super bien. Donc, j'ai vraiment hâte de savoir pour les prochains épisodes. Donc, on se revoit très bientôt. Et on se garde au courant. Ciao, là.